Now Maverick presents the indie scene.
What's up, groovy people? It's your girl, Simply Tiffany Soul.
And you're watching another edition of Mavericks, the indie scene, where we give you your movies your way. And on today's show, we have another amazing filmmaker right out of Texas by the name of Jonetha Jomae Scott.
Thank you. We're excited to be here.
So tell us a little bit about the movie, Bold, Evil Liar.
So dear to my heart, this story and this script about the Love family, and we do take you through the family and how the family is still trying to save the love that they have for one another in the midst of all these tumultuous, if that's a word, trials that they go through. What do you think about it, Snoop?
I think it was great. Like I said, I was excited, and I was honored to actually be able to play the role of Apollo in this particular piece. And this particular character had me kind of stressed out in more ways than one. So the excitement about this show, if you love drama, if you love thriller, and you love family relationship type of films, this film is the film for you, and you definitely need to come and see it. You need to watch it.
Right, most definitely.
So we're going to move on to the next question. What was pre-production and post-production like? And what were the time frames?
Now, the time within post-production and pre-production and post-production?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
There you
something
go.
like that. Pre-production and post-production was 1 year. It took us a year to finish, and that was a very stressful year, but we got it done. We really did. We really did. We worked hard, we worked together, and we got it done. It took 1 year.
Had a great team, had a great production team. So
Yes.
that made it come together a whole lot easier too.
It did. It really did.
Look, I thought you and your sister and your mom, y'all were just being mean to Belle. But now I realize that girl is damaged. I mean, she'll do anything. I mean, she'll lie, she'll cheat, steal, just to get away.
What was the casting like? How did you get such an awesome cast?
Casting for the film, we had casting in the first part, because Bold Evil Liar, there was actually a part 1 to that. And so we had already cast, so it was very easy. We had the same people. We only brought in 2 additional people for Bold Evil Liar, the one that you have, and so we were already a big family. When we cast initially, we wanted people that we knew would be able to be versatile in what we needed from them, and because we needed them to be all over the place. We needed them to be happy, we needed them to be sad, we needed them to cry, we needed them to be crazy, and that's the type of cast that we looked for, and Snoop had a lot to do with the casting.
But I would say Dallas has a lot of great talent, and with all the talent that we've had outside of some of the national people that are involved, it's cool to give all of us the opportunity to come together to put a film together like this, and to work with Miss Jo. When I tell you, her scripts are amazing. But at the same time, you're like, okay, where are we going with this? But it's a good thing. It's a good thing because that means that she's new, and new as far as the scripts are always new and fresh.
Yes.
And when they're new and fresh, it makes it a whole lot easier for everybody, script-wise, to, I ain't never seen this before, so I really got to act this out and be that particular character.
So I want you to look in the camera and give some words of encouragement to an aspiring filmmaker who's ready to make their film.
I would say that advice to a new filmmaker or to a filmmaker is to make sure that your cast understands what's required of them. A lot of times you want to cast people because they're friends of yours, and you can't always do that. Or you'll want to cast people because you've heard their name out there in the industry, but you really have no references as to how easy or hard they are to work with. And so that would be my advice. If you're casting someone that you've never worked with before, ask around. Find out if that person is easy to work with or not. It can sabotage your project. Find out if it's a female, if she's got diva issues. I'm not a diva, so I can't work with people that have diva issues. And you want to make sure that, and Snoop taught me this, you want to get those contracts signed. What do you have to say about that, Snoop?
I said, you better get them contracts signed, because you know how people are.
Exactly.
But I will say this, advice that I have is don't be so married to your script. You do need teammates to be behind you, to actually help you, guide you through the whole process.
It's true.
Sometimes your timelines may not make sense, where you may need somebody to, reread it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be married to the concept, but not the content, because the content can be married with team effort. And casting is a big key. Make sure you get the people that best fit the scenes and characters of what you're trying to develop. Just don't, like Ms. Jo said, don't just pick a person because they're a family or friend. Make sure they can actually do the part. And if they can't, hire somebody else.
Exactly.
Or put them in something small, like sweep the floor or something like that.
Tell us what you think about this title in the comments below. Want a better look at this film before you buy? Check out the extended preview now. Only with Maverick Entertainment.